Hi, AZ and Molly. I'm here at 3600 Powell Drive in Lafayette. 4 bedrooms, 3.5 bathrooms, 3,513 square feet. Listed at 2.15 million. Couple things right off the bat. This is a REO, which means that it's bank owned. So there was an unsuccessful auction, and now the bank is selling this. Also, even though this is a quiet street out front here on Powell, the property does back into Moraga Drive, which is a fairly busy street. Because the windows are single panes, you can hear it a little bit, and you can address that with double pane windows. But overall, that artificial ocean, which actually is not really ocean because it's a come and go type of revving noise, it's going to be noticeable, in particular in the outside backyard. Okay, so why don't we go in here? It looks like this was it's kind of interesting. It's got the Mediterranean feel outside, and then inside you can tell from the pictures, but contemporary, modern. So the floor plan, I mean, it's a big house. It doesn't feel that open, but just to orient you, so here we are in the entry, and on the right wing is 4 bedrooms, and then on the left wing is actually 2 bedrooms. So even though it's marketed as a 4 bedroom, there was some work that was done to add rooms, so 2 more rooms, which we would have to kind of dig into the permit history on why it's not actually in the public record. Sometimes the rooms are not updated, but the square footage will be, because square footage is where tax implications come in, and so the city is good about updating square footage, but not rooms. Although this wasn't marketed as a 6 bedroom, I would have, so there's probably something going on there that we can look into if this is of interest. Even though it's bank owned, it looks like at some point this was this doesn't have a high end or premium finish, a premium feel to the finishes. This is a coat of paint, some laminate flooring throughout the entire home, and so that's why it looks new and clean. But I would say that these are not the highest quality materials, particularly the floors with laminate. So anyhow, here we are in the first living room. So high ceilings, vaulted ceilings, going to feel larger, and then moving over here to the left is the dining room, and then we have a family room right here. You can hear that noise back there. That's Moraga Road, and again, these are single pane windows, so they kind of put lipstick on this thing, as what I call it, but then there's some glaring things that would still need to be done, like the windows themselves. Okay, so here we are in the family room. Good natural light here with the sun, with the skylight coming through. And then you have I know you're not a fan of bars, but you do have a wet bar here. Sorry. I just have to point out that there's no steps for your mother. Just one in the front door. And this does have 2 zones for AC, so one side of the house is by 1 unit, and then the other side of the house is another, which will help in the cooling times. And then also, as we're here in the kitchen, gas stove, so you got 5 burners here. Okay, so here we are in the kitchen. These are decent. This is not real marble, so it's a quartz that kind of has the marble pattern. No refrigerator, so you have a little kind of breakfast nook over here, and then we'll start here with bedroom number 1. Again, there's 6 rooms. This room would be adequate for family, just separation from the rest of the entertaining and the rest of your family on that side of the house. and then they would use this full bathroom. So consistent finishes throughout, even though, as I said, not high quality, but still looks nice and new. This is the outside. We'll get to that in part 2. Okay, so bedroom number 1, full bathroom number 1, good for guests. And then here we have the laundry room. So they don't have washer and dryer here. And then some folding area, cabinets top and bottom. Here's access to the crawl space, little storage closet here. Again, it doesn't feel that open, it's just like long hallways. There is some sloping in the floors here and there. I'll point out a couple areas. I don't see any cracks in the walls, which is good, but you can see in the door frames that there is some movement, but not anything to be overly concerned about. Okay, so here we go, kitchen. We'll go down this hall, and then here's the garage. So 3-car garage. Big water heater. How many gallons is this? 75-gallon water heater. Okay, special irrigation system, doorbell, furnace. That's furnace number 1. Okay, so 3-car garage. And then again, we're on the left side of the house, so I'm going to go upstairs to room number 2. So good light in this room. You could use this as another living space, even though you already have a formal living and dining room downstairs, or you could just use this as a bedroom. And again, that bathroom would just be a little bit inconvenient coming downstairs and then hanging a left, then down to the first full bathroom down that way. So here again, you can hear the motorcycles. Okay, so we've covered the left side, and now we'll go to the right side of the house. So we're back here in the entry, and then on the right side is the 4 other rooms. So we've already gone through 2. Closet space. All these bathrooms are going to look the same cabinets, same countertops. So this is a half bath. And then more storage here, access to the attic on this side of the house. Here is furnace number 2. This would be bedroom number 3. So these next 2 are going to be good for kids because there's 3 rooms that have access to the outside patio area. Okay, so that's bedroom number 2, or sorry, 3. And then, sorry, let me go through that one more time. Yeah, sorry. This is going to be the only room, the kids' room, and it's a small one. And then the guest room on the other side that don't have access to the outside. So, sorry, it's just this room and the other room. As far as the smaller ones, that's not upstairs. Okay, and then the rest of the rooms here have access to the outdoor living space. So we have bedroom number 4 here, again out to this deck. Again, we'll get to that outside in part 2. And then a walk-in closet. And this is full bath number 2. Again, all the same finishes, consistent feel throughout the home. And then bedroom number 5, again, another one with access to outdoor, double closets, so no walk-in on this one. So this is bedroom number 5, and then this is bedroom number 6, which would be the master. So full bathroom number 3, again 3.5 baths. And then you got a little jet tub here. So definitely feel a little slope here. You can see the tile is not level, or flush, sorry, both. Okay, and then master bedroom with access to the deck overlooking the pool. So this is what I mean by, you can see some movement here in the door frame. Again, these are single pane. And then down below, you can see the door frame has moved, which is creating that gap there. So again, nothing, we're not on a huge slope, so home's not falling down a hill, but you know, this is, let me double check. This was built in 1977. Okay, and then finally in the master, we have two doors, separate doors going into one walk-in closet, so his and hers. I'll just walk around. Okay, so walk-in. So the master, considering like how big the house is, the master's not, I mean, it's enough room, but it's not proportionally like the significantly larger than the other rooms. Okay, yep, and that covers it. So this is the wing with most of the bedrooms, long hallway. And I think that covers the interior. All right, so I'll do part two outside. Okay, bye.